to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and... Rivaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Rivaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
And here's Messi. Rooney.
Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Ibrahimovic. Aimed in towards the centre. Gattuso. He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Bellingham. Rummenigge.
And it's Lam. Lam running with the ball. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Platini.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking for options for movement.
Conte.
Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Chooses to go back. Very nicely done. Tries a shot!
Well, now, oh, he's been caught napping!
Rivaldo.
The specialist in tearing teams apart. And no, that was never going to make it. Maldini.
Lam.
And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Odo. For Conte.
And it's Gattuso. Gattuso. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Odo.
Conte.
Oh, that's a little loose. Played towards the other side. Great vision. That has been cut short. Rijkaard. Gattuso. He's chosen to go back. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, important interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Lovely, now then.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Bellingham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Conte.
And it's Odo.
And Darren Fletcher.
Rooney is herring after that one. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tung Lam. Maldini. Platini. And it's Cruyff. Threads one in. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
There will be 1 minute
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rivaldo going full. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. Gattuso. And it's Conte. Oh, good spread. Ball played for Conte. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ferdinand. Gattuso. Manchester United finding their passes. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And he's picked out the run. Rummenigge is on his... Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 15.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Rui Costa.
And it's Gattuso. He's gone for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And this is Rui Costa.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, he's been shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
There will be a throw-in. Rooney. Darren Fletcher. Rui Costa is the team's great visionary. Played out towards the right wing. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Rummenigge. He's found a way through. And a chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rui Costa. Odo. Played back. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Forlan. It's Forlan! Forlan! That is a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
And the finish! Ferdinand gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10, Rooney. Coming on the field
Zico
is
tries to pass it
number
through.
9, Van
Gattuso.
Nistelrooy. Substitution.
Now this could be a chance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Messi. And this is Pele. Shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is lovely. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Rivaldo. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe...
Shot a goal! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive...
And the shot! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that...
And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
All hands on deck for this one.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And the shot's on here. Oh, nice touch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mateus. Oh, that's a key interception. Rui Costa. Otto, looking for the run. Rivaldo is in a really good position out wide. And now the breakaway. Mateus. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Zico. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Good read, needed to be. Played towards the other side. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
I remember a lot of those performances really well. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good spread. Otto puts them all in. Platini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Michel Platini. It
Has been a rather gentle affair so far.
has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Good ball, good chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Rivaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Cruyff. So it is still 0-0. Bellingham. Messi. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. That's great positioning, so good from him.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Manchester United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Platini. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Michel Platini. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ferdinand. That's a sharp pass. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival. Now the ball's gone astray. Rivaldo. And here's Joe Linton. He came in hard, very hard.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. That's tidy. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fletcher makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Maldini.
Ferdinand. Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. 5 minutes till the break. Rooney.
Rijkaard.
Is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Vieira.
Platini. And it's Cruyff. He can run onto that. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Shevchenko is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's neat. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that's going to be a goal kick. Tung Lam. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Darren Fletcher. Now Gattuso.
Rijkaard.
Rooney. And it's Otto. Darren Fletcher can so cleverly bypass the press. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Now it's Rivaldo. Linton, and this is Rivaldo. They're back in possession and ready to go. Rooney! He's done very well to get to that.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared without hesitation. It's Rooney! Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Out towards the flank. Rijkaard. Oh, important interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ibrahimovic towering forward here. Ibrahimovic! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field is number 13, Diego Forlan.
He's having a good look here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Forlan! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's rather hopeful. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Tung Lam gets it away.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Fletcher spots it and intercepts. And this is Forlan. It's a really well-measured ball. It's Rui Costa. And he was alert to it. Oh, cracking ball. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found a way through. Kvaratskhelia.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ball is over the line. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to...
Oh no, this does not look good. Has a look and plays it forward. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has chance for a shot! Goal, Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager scream.
Great chance!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Not the most accurate pass. Forlan. Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Minutes has been indicated.
Rui Costa. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Shevchenko. Kvaratskhelia. That's the keeper's ball. Forlan. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Oh, nearly, but not quite. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Now it's Rooney.
Can he get on the end of this?
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot!
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Gets a good foot in there.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's not an especially good pass, that. So it is still 0-0. And here's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here.
Real chance! Goal! Inter! The breakthrough strike!
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Gattuso is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Nesta has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Cruyff. Rummenigge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Rui Costa. Well timed, excellent interception. Nesta. Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Platini. That is a brilliant interception. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They just took too long getting forward.
Rummenigge cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
They've played it short.
Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Messi. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Rui Costa.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Rooney. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira. Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rummenigge.
1 minute
Messi.
at a time.
Now it's Messi. Gattuso has given away a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, wonderful, wonderful! Lionel Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Inter Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. Rummenigge! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Cruyff. Vieira. Rivaldo. Platini is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rummenigge. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's a throw. Rijkaard. Gattuso. Distributed tidily. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Oh, this is a terrific run. Cruyff. He's found some space. Platini! Ferdinand with the clearance. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. So, third corner of the game. Lam with the short one. Cruyff! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Rivaldo. Almost an hour gone. Now Otto. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shapes to shoot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! He's got himself an absolute peach. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Rijkaard. Now it's Rooney. He's looking wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rooney.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming. Could be danger here. Rummenigge. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Field, number 13, Diego Forlan. Number 9,
Gattuso.
Van Nistelrooy.
Rivaldo. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And that would have been game, set and match.
Messi really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Inter Milan get their 4th corner. And it's been taken short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Just eases him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Cruyff. And here's Platini. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Look, it goes against your pride and your professionalism to admit when something's too good, but that was just unstoppable.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. He's been really sharp. That's a great interception.
Vieira tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Messi. Platini. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising!
The goal scorer for
Players
Israel.
ecstatic,
Number 9.
fans delirious. This is utopian.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly.
And there goes the final whistle. Inter Milan, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Vieira. Lovely feet. Rummenigge. And he's cut it out. A header! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Rooney. He has found the way through. Could go all the way here. Very nicely done. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Lam is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rummenigge. Shoots! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is so good, such sharp skill.
He lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
And now he has two. Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Inter are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased...
It's Ibrahimovic! And that's off target. Inter Milan have scored two quick goals here. Maldini in with the challenge. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vieira. Lam, nicely aimed pass. And they can counter here. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition line. Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Inter Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Cruyff. Takes a shot! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He is just caressing the ball. Shot a goal! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Gattuso. Rijkaard. Threads one in. It's a promising position. He is through here. And it's hoisted clear. Rummenigge. Couldn't squeeze it through.
3 minutes at a time.
Rivaldo. Otto puts them. He gets big. Bellingham. Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Bellingham. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Inter really are in
With the
control
owner of
here.
blue
They've done
car parked
exactly
outside
what they
the
set out to
stadium
do.
gate.
There's a
Kindly
genuine
remove it,
flow
as it
about
is
their
about to be
football,
towed away.
and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Inter Milan are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Rice. Oh, that's well spotted. Lam. Thuram. Rooney! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to...
Oh, what a mistake! Corner then. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Great defending, strong and determined. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Tung Lam. Inter Milan are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Bellingham. And this is Messi. Oh, he's been shot at goal! Goal! Inter! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a promising position, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now the ball's gone astray. It's Rui Costa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Rooney. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's very neat. He has a look up. Lovely feet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, it's come loose. Flings in across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
It's Rui Costa. Vieira gets a foot in here. And this is Messi. Messi running with the ball. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Manchester United were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ibrahimovic. Rooney. Rijkaard. Shevchenko, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Inter really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rui Costa and Rooney. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Nesta is the guilty party there. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Gattuso. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
That has been slung wide. And that should get the job done. Gattuso produces the perfect tackle. Rivaldo! In he goes again! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Inter Milan are in... And Shevchenko! Gattuso. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. Ibrahimovic. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gattuso. And it's Rivaldo. And it's Otto. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bellingham producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get onto this? Rooney plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Still just the single goal between the sides. Rivaldo tries making a foray down the right. Gattuso. Rivaldo. He came in hard, very hard. Rooney! There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Vieira. Platini. Shevchenko. Platini!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field is number 13, Diego Forlan.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Lam plays it short. Referee's given a throw. He's on it, can he get away? Good ball, good take. That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? Messi! Genius! He's got himself an absolute peach. Two to the good, And they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Inter Milan are... Shot, surely! No mistake! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Number 21, Joelinton.
And here's Azar. Gattuso engages and forces him off the ball. Gattuso really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. Passing nicely. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And this is... He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Azar, and this is Forlan. It's Forlan! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
It's their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Otto. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. And here's Azar. Joelinton. Vinicius Junior. Zico.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out wide. He has found the way through. Chooses to go back.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kvaratskhelia. Otto makes the interception.
4 added minutes has
Inter
been
Milan
indicated.
claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, another set play.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Zico! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Gets a good foot in there. Joelinton. It's Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride.